a media campaign that gives students back their own information. Students tend to, they want to be normal. They think everyone's drinking every weekend. They think everyone's doing something. And when we give them back their own data, it's a real eye-opener and the best way to use peer pressure to be one of those 75% kids. They also are trained in motivational interviewing, which is an evidence-based practice in counseling where the counselor really allies with the child and helps them move themselves through a cognitive process of what's going to be best, what decisions that they're going to make for themselves to get the goals that they want. It's found to be very effective with young adults and 14 to 18-year-olds as well. The middle schools do a prevention. Each middle school, through the Safe Schools grant, is implementing Second Step, which is an entire school-based prevention program that will increase risk factors and reduce risk factors for substance abuse and some other behaviors that we do not want our children to participate in, and they are trained in that and provide that and provide some motivation and interviewing skills and counseling skills to the kids there. So that is what Region 10 is doing through Safe Schools. But really, when we talk prevention, the biggest prevention that really is providing our children is through their parents. There's been research done that 70% of kids through research study through the federal government was reporting that their biggest influence is their parents. And so I think a lot of parents feel like nothing I say they're not listening to, they're at a development stage where their peers are more important, but really they're listening. And parents' influence is still the greatest influence. Parents, I would say, when you're discussing with your child substance use, should start really early. It shouldn't be a conversation that you're waiting for the child, gets caught or has some trouble. You want to start that as early as you can. When children are from about 9 to 13, they're really developing an attitude about drinking that's going to affect their future drinking. Does my family, is it okay to drink? Is it okay to be drunk? And so talking with your 9-year-old is going to be a conversation that's a lot different than with your 15-year-older. It may be just, we don't do this, we don't ever drive drunk. But it's a conversation. That way when your child does get